turned off. Okay, so welcome to.
See how dark it is in here.
Yeah, y'all got to see how dark and chill it's been all night, I guess. But welcome to Bunbun 3, because this is stuff I've been working on a little bit. We're just going to do a quick little preview, but I guess I'll throw on some music just so there's something in the background. I'm probably going to wrap up stream in about 15 minutes or so,
Oh God, not that long.
in about 5 minutes or so. But I just wanted to show exactly what I've been doing through Bunbun 3, because I put in a decent amount of work offline this week. So, first things first, let me load up this. But we have a testing overworld for the first time. Well, thanks, Envy. Yes, we have a testing overworld for the first time, which is basically showing all the levels I have planned. The red levels are levels that I'm going to be like scrapping and redoing entirely. The purple levels are levels that I have like about half of them done, but not all the way done. And then the yellow levels are the levels that I felt pretty confident in. I've since kind of reworked a little bit. My plan for Bunbun 3 going forward is to kind of have the castles of each world right here sort of be like a combination of the 3 levels leading up to it. So like the castle for World 1 from levels 1, 2, and 3 in it. And then that'll be like its own world. And then this one right here will be these 3 levels, and that'll be its own world, sort of to kind of give each world its own distinct feel, I guess. So I'll go ahead and just like very quickly play through some of the stuff that I did redesign. This is the Ghost Ultra Star level, with a little bit of touched up graphics, obviously. Last time I showed this level on stream, it was all cement blocks, and it was fun, but it was not where I necessarily wanted it to be. I feel like this version of this first half feels a lot better. Yeah, and the boo saws are actually a vanilla thing, by the way. I haven't tested the back half of this, so I'm not 100% sure how fluid this back half is. But I've mostly just been trying to redraw these graphics to fluid them out a little bit. Yeah, so these are ghost ropes that I drew my own graphics for, Dark, basically modeled after the regular ones, but these are D4's ghost ropes that I basically just kind of slightly adapted into my own. Thanks. I think they're pretty cute. I need to rework the second half a little bit to use them a little bit more, I think, because I had intended on using them a lot in the second half and then kind of steered away from it. But I do kind of want to highlight them in the second half a little bit more. So I'll go ahead and give this, okay. So let's go ahead and quit out to the menu, and I'll try to show off a little bit more of this before we wrap up. What else did I touch up? The dry bone has the second half temporarily. Fair Dark. So this is the level that was based around Dry Bones and the little castle blood bricks. I haven't figured out exactly what I want to do for this jump, but I kind of wanted to make it a hook jump where you bounce around right there. I think that was that. Hey Red Blaze, how's it going? We are just about ready to wrap it up for the evening, but I wanted to show off just a little bit of what I've been working on. And I showed this off in the Discord, but I completely redid the graphics for this level. This is the level that I made for the 4-hour design challenge. Platforming's still basically the same as the 4-hour design challenge, although it's tuned up a little bit. But visually this level looks a lot nicer than it did before because I have the slope ceilings, which were actually kind of a pain in the ass to add, honestly. But overall I am very happy with this level as well. I'm going to give it one more shot before I wrap it up, but I can preview this a little bit more in depth tomorrow, but I just kind of wanted to show off some of the stuff I've been working on a little bit more. And I think that is basically it. I'm planning on redoing Firebar level. That level still needs a second half. Dry Bones still needs the second half. Water level has a couple good obstacles. Earlier design stuff in mind. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to plan on splitting up my KLDC level either into 2 levels or very much condensing it down. I haven't decided which one yet, but we'll figure that out later. But that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for us for the night.
Good, 'cause
Yeah, the bit rate's being funky anyway. I noticed that. I'm not 100% sure why, because this should have been fine, but anyway, I appreciate y'all for hanging out tonight. I feel like this has been one of the more productive on-stream nights that we've had in a little while. I'm a little frustrated that the internet has decided to be so dumb all night, but what can you do, right? Thank y'all for hanging out. We will be back tomorrow, assuming that the internet decides to agree with us, which don't take anything for granted, I guess, but I would really like to be able to stream with Bun tomorrow. That would be very cool.